made it to Kitchijoji. So today is our official last day in Japan. We're flying off tomorrow. So we're in this neighborhood called Kitchijoji, which has a Ghibli Museum nearby. But first of all, we're gonna go have our brunch. And there's this famous place called Yakiniku Tokam, which we wanted to eat for dinner last night at Shibuya, but we could not find the restaurant at all for some reason because it was heavy raining due to the typhoon. Apparently there's one branch here as well, so we're gonna go find it.
Well, just our luck. We did manage to find the restaurant, but unfortunately it was full house. Honestly, quite expected it because this place is super popular, but it's alright. We roamed around and found another restaurant that sold okonomiyaki, and we haven't had okonomiyaki at all during this trip. So we decided to try it out. This place was pretty big and we were really excited for our food, but tell me, why was our okonomiyaki not okonomiyakiing? I think we ordered wrong. This looks more like monjayaki, but here's Rich trying to cook our meal. I know it doesn't look very appetizing right now, but I swear to you, after we add this little sauce, we added some cheese on top, it actually turned out pretty good. It was actually delicious, guys.
We just had our lunch. It's currently 12:05 and we are heading to this place called Kitchijoji Petite Mura. It's a very cutesy concept where it's like a mini village. They have some cafes there. They even have a cat cafe. I'm pretty excited to check it out, and it's walking distance. It's only like 400 meters away, so yeah.
The petite village was tucked along this peaceful street so naturally, and it was so cute, you guys, especially the entrance. It literally feels like a cartoon movie scene, and they even have a map. This place was actually really small though, with a cafe downstairs. There were stairs that led up to random shops selling random things as well. After browsing around, we decided to go to the cat cafe that they had here to pass some time and shield from the heat. They've got quite a number of cats here, and this place had 2 floors. It was super cute, but I must say this was more expensive than I thought it would be. The food on the menu was on the pricier end, so I was just a little surprised because I feel like I've been to cheaper cat cafes. Nonetheless, I still had a memorable time.
We just left Family Mart. We just dropped by to buy a drink at Family Mart, and now we're on our way to the Ghibli Museum, 170 meters from where we are at right now, so we're walking there. Currently, we are located at this very secluded suburban Tokyo area. I think we're like 2 bus stops away from Kitchijoji. It's very peaceful here, totally different vibe from the Tokyo city. Today is super hot. The sun is scorching as usual, which is quite sad to be honest, because we went to Disney Sea yesterday, and because of the typhoon it just ruined the whole trip. Well, not really ruined, but like it just kind of cut short my Disney experience and my Disney visit. So if only we had this weather yesterday, but it's okay, we gotta move forward.
This Ghibli Museum is probably one of the highlights of my Japan trip. It was located at this foresty area, and we made it before our booked session and waited in line outside. We're actually not allowed to film or take any photos in the museum at all, so I'm sorry I can't share much with you. But it was basically about the whole behind the scenes of a Ghibli movie creation, and seeing the artists' drafts and how they worked so hard really inspired me. Once we bought a souvenir, we actually put all our stuff in this locker that they provided. The outside of this museum was actually really nice as well. It was quite nice exploring this whole place. As you can see, it's all very beautiful. I think you can legitimately spend more than 2 hours just chilling here with your friends. The whole vibe is so whimsical and magical, and the building is charming. It's so colorful with winding staircases and stained glass windows and little hidden details everywhere. You have to keep your eyes peeled because there's so much to take in. Inside, they have exhibits that show how Ghibli films are made with original sketches and storyboards and these super cool animation demonstrations. The whole experience just feels so personal and nostalgic, especially if you grew up loving their movies. It's not huge, but it's packed with so much heart, and honestly, it made me fall in love with Ghibli even more. And after exploring everything, I actually went to grab an ice cream and just chilled. Afterwards, we went to Inokashira Park, which is right next to the Ghibli Museum, and I must say this was so breathtaking. It was so beautiful, you guys, just take a look. It literally reminds me of a Japanese summertime anime kind of vibe, you know? And I just legitimately feel like I was in a film.
Many ya over there. That's an actual ya.
After exiting Inokashira Park in another direction, we just realized that we were actually basically near Kitchijoji area. That's where we started. The museum was now 1,100 meters away from us. That's when we realized how close and walkable everything was to each other. So we literally just walked around the streets once again and looked at all the cute shops they had here. They actually have quite a number of vintage stores here as well if you're into that. But afterwards, we just grabbed dinner at a random restaurant before making our way back to the hotel to rest up at night.
Oh, this? Meet my new friend. It's called Naga Kuka. We won this too. I think this is Shiro.